Zion Abiola. Mr. Abiola, you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with evading arrest. You're also charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. On both of those cases, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
Judge, on May 30th, 2024, officers observed 2 black males walking out of Bedford Place Homeowner Association Park, which is closed after sunset. Officers made contact with the defendant and another male who advised they did not know the park was closed. Defendant kept reaching near his waistband and pocket. Officers attempted to conduct a Terry frisk on the defendant, resulting in the defendant running. Foot pursuit lasted approximately 25 to 30 yards. While running, a black handgun fell from the defendant's waist area. Defendant stated the gun belonged to his mother. Officers recovered a Glock 23, loaded with 1 bullet in the chamber and 7 in the magazine. 15 additional bullets were found inside defendant's book bag, and an extra magazine containing 18 bullets, a total of 41 bullets. Defendant's father arrived on scene and stated the defendant's mother is the one who purchased the weapon for the defendant. Defendant is 19 years of age. He has 2023 unlawful carrying of a weapon, non-suit as a juvenile, no out-of-county criminal record.
Here's the rub. What's he doing? Walking while black? What's he doing? What's he doing wrong? Was he under arrest? I mean, all I see is that they go up to him and they just start searching, right?
I believe.
Walking while black. Mr. Abiola, I'd be very careful. You know, where you go.
All right, guys, this courtroom hearing started with a shocking twist almost nobody expected. A 19-year-old named Zion Abiola stood accused of evading arrest and unlawfully carrying a weapon after police officers approached him in a park after sunset. According to officers, he repeatedly reached near his waistband before suddenly taking off running, causing a handgun to fall from his waist during the chase. Police recovered a loaded Glock, multiple magazines, and more than 40 bullets total. At first glance, the case sounded serious. But then the judge completely flipped the situation upside down. Instead of immediately siding with law enforcement, he openly questioned why officers approached the young man in the first place. His words stunned the courtroom as he suggested the entire encounter looked dangerously close to walking while black. Suddenly, the hearing transformed from a weapons case into a debate over profiling and constitutional rights.
What you do may not end up well for you. I'm going to find no probable cause on this case now.
Thank you,
Mr. Abiola, be careful. Just take a seat for me in the back, please. Don't leave. I found no probable cause. Guys, keep it down, please. I found no probable cause. Your cases have been dismissed. The only thing I'm going to counsel you is to be careful. Don't go to parks after hours. Otherwise, they're just going to harass you. You understand? Okay. Good luck, man. You're free to go.
Garcia? Hi, I'm more important than this one.
What?
No, it's not hi, I could plea. I would never mind.
No one.
Do the joke.
No one's more important than Laura.
Oh, I know.
He'll be asking me for help soon, I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Did you say Gutierrez?
No, Garcia. I'm sorry.
Garcia. Jorge Luis Garcia. Mr. Garcia, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. What have you guys worked out?
32.
Say it again?
32 days to 32 days.
32 days in jail with credit for the 32 days that you've already done. You know, you have a prior theft from 2010. This here makes 2. What happens on the next one? You know, you're smiling like you're having a good time, little bunnies jumping in the woods. This is not a happy moment for you, Mr. Garcia, you know, because you have a lot to lose. Have you been to the pen before?
Listen carefully, because what happened next caught everyone off guard. The judge aggressively challenged the legality of the stop itself, pointing out that simply being in a park after hours didn't automatically justify an invasive search. He questioned whether the defendant had actually committed a crime before officers attempted to frisk him. Then came the moment nobody expected. The judge ruled there was no probable cause and dismissed the case entirely. Just like that, the young man facing gun charges walked free. But before releasing him, the judge delivered one final warning. He told Zion to stay away from parks after dark because situations like this could easily spiral into dangerous confrontations with police. The courtroom fell silent. What started as a serious criminal hearing had suddenly turned into a rare public rebuke of law enforcement tactics right from the bench.
Sir. Yeah. So what that means is that they can continually enhance you, perhaps to even a 5 to life if you steal a pack of freaking gum. Your attitude tells me a lot. It tells me how much you think of this. But, you know, it's all fun and games until someone gets a 15-year sentence. And that's the problem. When people look you up, you think they're going to give you any leeway? No. You're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 32 days in jail with credit for the 32 days that you've done. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. Like I said, this now makes 2. If you pick up any more theft cases, you'll be charged with a felony offense. And then if you have any other state jails, any other 3rd degrees, they'll just keep enhancing you until the day is long. How do you plead to the offense, sir? Guilty or not guilty? I will find you guilty, sentence you to the agreement. I will roll your court costs, and good luck to you, sir. Thanks. Thank you, Lord.
He missed his court date on Friday.
Oh, Mr. Stewart.
He would have come on Monday, but my wife gave birth Monday, so we're here now.
Mr. Mercer, I absolutely love you. I truly do. And, congrats on the baby. But, I don't care if you have Jesus here, Mr. Stewart. Don't matter who you have here. You have picked up case after case after case. And now you continually miss court as well? I don't think so. The time has come for you to stay with me. It goes with you. Don't think so.
Now the courtroom energy shifted completely as another defendant stepped forward facing theft charges. Unlike the previous case, this one came with prior convictions and a dangerous pattern that clearly frustrated the judge. The defendant had already served time before and now stood accused of theft yet again. But what really irritated the judge wasn't just the crime. It was the defendant's attitude. While discussing the plea deal, the judge noticed him smiling and acting relaxed, almost as if the situation was some kind of joke. That's when the lecture exploded. The judge warned him that repeated theft charges can quickly escalate into major felony enhancements carrying years, even decades behind bars. He explained how every new conviction adds weight to future punishments until eventually one small mistake can destroy an entire life. The message was brutal. Stop laughing, because prison stops being funny very fast.
Please.
That's a note I see from the
So
robbery.
both thefts here, one theft is being dismissed, the other failure to ID is being dismissed, and she's pleading to one theft.
Correct.
Heck of a deal, Ms. Harris. That is a screaming deal. I really, truly hope you appreciate this because, you pick up any more criminal cases, they're going to look at this. Do you think that they're going to bend over backwards to help you in the future? No. At some point, the DAs, they're like, you know what? She's just not getting it. She's a public menace and we're just going to throw the book. It's only a matter of time. Not only that, with your history, what are you, 24?
20.
You're
Too young.
20?
Yes, yeah. So I told you do something else. So if she steals something else, I'm gonna kill her. That's what I told her. Not literally.
It's not a funny thing. I'm telling you now. Having this robbery, people will look you up when you're trying to get a job, you're trying to get a school, you want to get loans, you want to buy a car. When they see this, they're going to scrutinize you like crazy. And they're going to say, well, why on earth are we going to help this person when we know that she could potentially steal from us? You're 20 and you're repeatedly shooting yourself in the foot. Where do you go to school? Do you go to school? What do you do in life?
I graduated, but I was working at the hospital.
What happened here with the robbery?
Yeah, it was a robbery. It wasn't even theft. What happened was a girl was stealing something out of the store, not her. She thought, the woman thought my client was stole something. She never even went in the store. She busted my client's window with a shovel. The woman that worked in the store in the front.
Just when things seemed intense enough already, another young woman entered the courtroom facing theft and robbery-related allegations tied to a chaotic incident at a Dollar General store. Her attorney argued she wasn't actually the person stealing and claimed another woman had started the violence by smashing her car window with a shovel. According to the defense, the entire confrontation spiraled into confusion and fighting caught on video. But even after hearing the explanation, the judge refused to ignore the bigger issue. At only 20 years old, the defendant already carried a growing criminal history that threatened to destroy her future before adulthood had even truly begun. The judge warned her that employers, schools, banks, and landlords all examine criminal records carefully. Every arrest, every theft, every robbery allegation becomes another door slammed shut. His frustration became deeply personal as he described how miserable life becomes without money, transportation, or opportunity.
Window. And then once she did it to my client, it's all on videotape. My client got out and had started a fight with her. So it was never no robbery at all.
Was this one of those Bed Bath and Beyond or Bath and Body Works cases?
One robbery was Dollar General.
At a Dollar General?
Yes.
Really? You're gonna pick up a robbery at a Dollar General? Come on, man. Really? You know what? Life is so short. I mean, this life can either be great or can be completely miserable. And the more cases you pick up, you will never get a job. And let me tell you, this life sucks without money, without a car. It really blows if you ain't got some kind of resources. Straighten up, high right, because you're only gonna get so many chances, Ms. Harris. So now you're only going to end up with this step, which is, I mean, this is a sweetheart deal. I truly hope you appreciate it. If I see you back here, I'm telling you, I'm going to bring the pain. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this. Ms. Harris, from now on, you will be facing a minimum of 30 days in jail if you ever pick up another case, no matter what it is. You also must understand is this theft is an enhanceable offense. If you pick up more, you pick up a third one, you're looking at felony charges, years instead of days. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I will find you guilty and we'll follow the agreement. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Thank you. All right.
I just had a brief question, Judge.
Shoot.
So I was on scrolling YouTube the other day.
That's not.
Okay. I just didn't know if you were aware that that was existing. All right, thanks, Judge.